Hey YouTube, Mick here. Alright, just a quick vid. I want to show you my simple but effective sharpening system for my knives. You know, when I'm going out bush for a couple of days or whatever. Just firstly though, if I'm not going out for a couple of days, just going for a scout, I'm not going to bring it, there's no point. You know, I've got my T1, and on the reverse side with the Ranger band I have a diamond sharpening stone there. So good enough to touch up the blade if it was really dull. But if the blade isn't that dull, it just needs touching up, and this knife I've had for quite a while now and I've never sharpened it. When I first got it I sharpened it, but I've really just stropped it after that. And just lately, probably after a year of having this knife, I've had to just resharpen it, and it just took me 1 minute and it's back to razor sharp blade. So great knife, great edge retention, and it is hair shaving sharp after just doing a minute of work on it. And the system I used for that knife, and the system I'm going to use in my packs, is this. And all it is simply is my strop and my sharpening system. So firstly I have some rubber bands in there to hold my sandpaper to the system. Okay, so simply it's just my leather strop. One side I have like a smooth kind of leather, the other side I have like a little bit of a rough leather with brasso on there, so that white coating you see there is brasso for polishing. So that's my strop. And hold on, let me close this window because it's a bit bright. Alrighty. So yeah, again, that's the part I probably use the most to strop my blades. But then to actually sharpen it, what I have is just some pre-cut lengths of 1200 grit wet and dry sandpaper. And there's probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sheets here. So plenty of sheets here to touch up your knife out in the field if it got that blunt. And yeah, so all I do simply is just grab one side, put the 1200 grit like that, and then just use a rubber band to hold it in place. And and away you go. Or you could use duct tape or electrical tape or whatever. But yeah, use the elastic band on one side, put another one here, and just start going for it, and it sharpens it really well. And it's a system I prefer because it's cheap, firstly, and it's effective, and it's lightweight. So, and I know that I do get a very sharp blade at the end of using this system. So works for me, and that's what I'm using for out in the field. I've yet to find, I guess, a good compact sharpening system out in the field. The diamond stones which I've got on my knife, I feel takes off too much metal off the blade. If you just want to touch it up, I just find it takes off too much metal. So I'm just trying to find something where, again, I just take a minute to quickly sharpen it, and it's back to hair shaving sharp. And again, I repeat myself, sandpaper is just probably one of the best systems I've found to do that task. So I've just put it in this sack, which is what my T1 came in. Or sorry, the Grillius came in. The good old Kisler pouches. Every time you buy a Kisler knife, it comes in one of these pouches. I'm not sure every time, but the two knives I've got come in this. So yeah, perfect use for the pouch with my sharpening system. So that can go into my Gymna State Forest bag, which is in a week and a half. Woohoo! A week and a half we'll be in Queensland. Or I can go in my overnighter pack or whatever. So being this bag here. Alright, it's a quick video. That's my preferred sharpening system. Simple, effective, basically homemade. The wood from home, the leather from my belts. The only thing I had to buy was the sandpaper, and 10 sheets should get me by for quite a while. And you know, the sandpaper cost me, I bought 2 sheets, it cost me $3. So you know, if you have to spend $3, $4, $5 every few months, to me that's just no brainer. It's pretty good. So that's it. So be interested to see how you guys your sharpening system, and I'm talking about a field sharpening system, something that you use to touch up your blades and get that hair shaving sharpness. And I've got no friggin' hairs left in my arm. I keep shaving, testing my blades, and you can feel it grabbing my skin almost to the point where it's hurting, and it is shaving my hairs off, what little hairs I have. So yeah, very impressed with that system. Works well, and works great on any knife I have. So cheers.